everyone, this is Sherry at Petals and Wicks, and today I'm going to come into your home. I'm going to teach you how to take one of our home DIY candle kits and make your own candles at home. Okay, so what do you need to create your candles at home? In your kit, what will be included is your wax, fragrance oil that you choose. You will have 2 jars, whether you pick the clear or whether you pick the white. You will also, at home, need to create a double boiler. If you've never created a double boiler before, all you need to do is take a saucepan, put some water in the bottom of it, take a smaller saucepan, put it in that, and that when you put the wax in there, that will keep it from scorching that wax. At home, you will also want to grab you some towels or paper towels. You will also need a spoon, and you will also may want to use a thermometer to measure the heat of the wax before you put your oil into it. Okay, so now we're ready to make our candles. So what we're going to do, I have poured in our wax and melted that. You want to melt that to right around 170 degrees so that when you put your fragrance oil in there, it'll give you the highest scent when it's burning. And I've already measured this or did this and see that we're right at about 170 degrees on it. So then what you're going to want to do is we're going to want to take our wax that we melted in our double boiler. I'm going to move this out of the way here, and I'm going to put a couple candle jars. And if you see, I'm wearing my gloves, and we want to take either one of our jars that we selected. For this measurement, I measured the wax out for our jar, so our clear jar. So I'm going to take the wax from my double boiler, and I'm going to fill this jar up with the wax. So now what I'm going to do is, you see I have my wick here. It's already been wicked for you. I'm just going to kind of lay it to the side, and then I'm going to take my oil that I have measured out for you. It's a 1/2 ounce, and we're going to pour that in to our soy blend. And then what we're going to do is just move our wick out of the way, and we're just going to stir around the wick. Be careful not to pull the wick out. It should be in there pretty secure. If by chance it does move, you can use some glue gun, hot glue, and glue that back in before you pour the wax in there. So we want to stir this for a couple minutes. You really want to get a good stir so that the oil will adhere to the wax really, really well. So we don't want that oil to sink to the bottom. If you see, I'm pulling that oil up. So there's our candle. I'm going to kind of wipe our spoon off. This is a Marlowe scent that I chose today. And then what we're going to do is we're going to leave this sit for about about 60 minutes. And this is going to start solidifying. And then we will come back and pull our wick to the center, and I'll show you how to do that. Take a chip clip and just kind of move your wick to the center and just let it sit there for your 60 minutes. So now we're coming back. Your candle has been sitting for 60 minutes. We're going to pull off your chip clip, and you can see this is pretty rough. Your wick is in the middle, and now we just need to kind of finish it off and make it all pretty. Before I cut the wick off, I want to just let that sit there. I like to trim it maybe a little bit. You can use a pair of scissors if you don't have a wick trimmer. Use your pair of scissors, cut that off. It kind of takes some weight off of it. And then just take a blow dryer. You do want to have your blow dryer on a high heat and let it get pretty warm. Just make sure you do not get any wax or oil on the blow dryer. and that will start melting that wax and filling in where you pulled where the wick is and making it all smooth for you. And I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so here is a almost finished candle, and what you want to do is when you're blow drying this, you want to make sure that you're blowing towards the sides of the jar so that wax will fill in. Otherwise your wax will splash. So you want to fill that in. So once that is all melted and it's pretty smooth, I'd let it sit for a good 10 minutes or so. You really want about 90 minutes total for your candle to solidify and set up. And then when you're finished with that, all you do is take a pair of scissors or a wick trimmer that you can purchase online, and then just kind of give it another little go around with your blow dryer to finish that off, make it really nice and smooth. And then wipe your jar off. Make sure you get all your wax off of the sides, off of the inside of the lip. Okay, so there is your finished candle. Mine's a little soft still, but and you want that to, you know, keep blow drying it until it's really nice and smooth. And let it sit then overnight and let it really get a good, solidify really, really nice. And that's how you make a candle at home. I hope you enjoyed our video on how to make, take one of our DIY candle kits at home and make candles. These are great for kids. Kids love making them. They're safe to do, and we will include a candle care card in all of our kits. So to give you tips how to get the longest, cleanest burn and how to properly trim those wicks. And we would appreciate it if you share this video and share our YouTube channel on social media and everything on all of your channels. Share with your friends, and this will give you something for your kids and for you to do at home, and nice little projects. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out our website at www.petalsinwicks.com. So that's petals, P-E-T-A-L-S, in wicks, W-I-C-K-S.com. Thanks so much for watching, and watch for all of our other DIY home videos that's coming soon.